I got this dresser for free, and I'm gonna make it less ugly while making me more money. On another episode of Turning Free Things into Cha-chings. Come along. Wait, watch this. Parkour. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's go. Let's see what we're working with, shall we? Perfect. Only like 1 or 2 scratches. Don't worry, that's normal. So is that. She definitely needs a good clean, that's for sure. Because believe it or not, the hardware on this thing is not black. It's actually brass. And what you're seeing is years of finger juices. Ew, gross. Upon further inspection, I realized that 3 drawer glides had to be replaced. I'm now realizing this is gonna be a lot of work. It better be worth it. Wait, ooh, I found money. Look at that. A return on investment already. Before we start fixing anything, these gotta go. I simply cannot look at them any longer. They're tacky and I hate them. Yeet. Speaking of destroying things, let's make this worse. Much better. This thing also had a good amount of water damage. But you know, when I saw it listed for free on the Facebook Marketplace, I said, I'm sure someone in need could use that. Or I could pick it up and try to fix it. For money. I think we figured out the decision I made. Time to scuff sand. Everything has been officially scuff sanded and it's time to fill. I honestly had the worst time filling. It was truly terrible. I don't want to talk about it. But I do want to show you how I rebuilt the edges. Because this is not an easy area to fix, so I need you to watch and validate me, please. Thank you. Put some tape behind it. Put a long piece of wood behind the tape. Now it's time to get funky. Scoop the goop now. Spread it out. Take it back now, y'all. I just feel like my dad would be proud of me using my brain. Dad, what do you think about what I just showed you?
Wow, you are so incredibly smart. I am so proud to call you my favorite daughter.
Cut it. Cut it. While the filler is filling, I prime the drawers. And because this is oak, it's super grainy. Which I kind of feel like is a little inconvenient of oak. And the reason I prefer not painting it mostly. But it needs to be filled in if it's going to look like a smooth paint job, so I'm going to give this a go. I'll tell you how I like it. In the meantime, I tricked my dad into hanging out with me in the garage. We're drilling new holes for hardware. I'm sorry if you like the original hardware. But there's no way I was cleaning that amount of hand sludge off those handles. And I didn't like them. Anyway, after 3 long days and long nights of filling this stupid thing, this dresser that I so gratefully got for free, I was finally able to prime the body. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? And after the first round of priming, we have lots of grain, as expected, and bleed through, as expected. The perks of painting oak. That's why you need this primer. A water-based stain-blocking primer. It seals the tan and bleed through, and it's safer for you. Go help! See? Look how beautiful my second round of primer is. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And yet there were still unfilled things to be filled. This is why we prime. This is why we prime. This is why we prime. I apologize, that was just embarrassing. I hope I don't put that in this week's video. Oh, I guess I thought trying second time might help. It clearly did not. Somebody take my phone away, please. Now allow me to give my full review on this grain filler. First thought, immediately, yogurt. Specifically, Yoplait plain yogurt. Second thought, easy to spread. Third thought, very easy to sand, and we like that. Fourth thought, I hope I'm applying this correctly. Yes, I read the directions. I just want to make sure my form's okay. Good fella? How's the form? And then for what felt like years, but realistically was about a week, I was finally ready for paint. I hope you didn't forget about the broken drawer rails. I sure didn't. But instead of buying new drawer rails, we're going to make new drawer rails. Because I have more time than I have money. And I also have a dad that's good at fixing things. Because he's dad. And he fixes things. Now I could have stopped there, put it all together, called it a flip, but if we're not doing the most, then what are we doing? We're adding a new base. Which, long story short, Home Depot did not have the wood we needed. So we improvised with some scrap maple we had. And can we just give a round of applause to the MVP, Daddy O'Becker? Because this took us all day. By the time we got the wood, flattened the wood, measured the wood, cut the wood, assembled the wood, it was 10 p.m. And then you know what I had the audacity to do? Ruin it! This is what we call a bad job. This is what we call being stupid. Because I forgot to sand again after cleaning up the glue with water. But I fixed it, don't worry. And big reveal! Now let me be honest with you, because I'm not in the business of lying. I'm in the business of furniture flipping. This was not worth the amount of work. But it's cute though. Would I do it again? Yeah, I'm probably dumb enough to do it again. What can I say? I love the word free. And I also love money. But more realistically, this dresser would have ended up in the trash. Even if somebody in need was the one that picked it up. And I'll say it again for those in the back. Just because you're poor does not mean you deserve trash. Now how much do you think I can sell this for? Say a big number, please.